Sean O'Malley, get this on the camera. The hair is back.
The hair is back.
That means only one
it's
thing,
crazy,
sir.
but
The Sugar Show is back. Is that right?
the Sugar Show is back, and I'm excited to be here. I feel like it's been a while since UFC's been, in the air, and it's just I can feel the electricity, and I'm excited and happy to be a part of it.
Obviously, last time we saw you, the hair wasn't dyed.
Yeah.
It was a tapered down version of Sean O'Malley. You were kind of in a different headspace. Where are you at right now, Sean?
I am just grateful to be here. Excited to be, a part of such a big, UFC is so massive, and I just sit back and I'm like, dang, I got to be a part of it. I got to go out there and, fight for a living. I got to make money fighting, and I just reminded myself that, and it's exciting. I just feel really good.
There was a time not so long ago where we as fans, you yourself, we all thought the same thing, man. We all thought you were going to be the biggest star in the sport. In the aftermath of the Conor McGregor era, we thought it was going to be the Sugar Show era. You've had to reset.
Yep.
You've had to come back from that.
Yep.
Is this the evolution of Sean O'Malley? Has it been a revolution with you?
Yeah, I mean, there's still, I think looking back when I was 21, like 23, 24, doing those interviews, saying I'm going to be bigger than Conor. Like, it was a delusional kind of idea, because looking like Conor's he's massive, he's huge. But there's still part of me, I'm like, I know there's still a path for me to get to maybe not that level, but to get, I want to be the biggest star in the UFC. At one point in my career, I was on a rocket ship. I go out there, I'm not even ranked. I'm fighting Petr, who's ranked number 1, get a close fight, get the win. Now I'm fighting Aljamain Sterling, who's on the most title defenses in the UFC at the bantamweight, on like a 12-fight win streak, greatest bantamweight of all time. Knock him out in the second round. Then we go to Miami. I get the rematch against Cheeto. Break the record of the gate at the Kaseya Center in Miami. Massive fight. Then we're at the Sphere. We do the biggest numbers there. Don't get the job done. So I was like, right there, just kind of, died out. Me versus Merab wasn't that big of a fight. Was whatever. So we were on a rocket ship, came down a little bit, and now we're on a trampoline. We're either gonna bounce up or we're gonna, jump off. But I'm excited to, I feel like we're gonna put some more gas in the rocket and launch back off. I go out there and put songs Lights Out on Paramount, the first, card of the year. It's going to be massive.
All the questions that you had in the aftermath of the second fight with Merab, have you answered all those questions, or there's still some to answer in your mind?
Merab's, it's a very difficult matchup for me. Merab's style for anybody is difficult. Petr went out there and did an incredible job and got the job done, but I don't think of me versus Merab as like, okay, that just happens every time. Me versus Merab can play out different. I know I can beat Merab, and maybe we get to find that out someday. But as of now, it's like I'm gonna go out there and beat Song, then I'm gonna go out there and beat Petr, and then we'll see what's next. So I'm in a great headspace, confident, ready to go. Back
to 3 rounds as well.
Let's go 3 rounds, 15 minutes. I'm all for that. It's gonna be nice.
Song was obviously, this is a biggest opportunity of his career so far. No doubt we're going to see the very best version of Song Yadong. Have we already seen in the past the best version of Sean O'Malley, or is there still some way to go before you hit your athletic peak? No, I think I've definitely improved. I'd say like the Aljo Cheeto fights, like those were what I'm capable of. But I've still been in the gym. It's not like I've been chilling. I fought Merab twice, went through two long training camps. Like I improved in areas, and I think I'm 31. We still haven't seen the best performances from the Sugar Show. Has it been nice being in camp as well, not thinking of Merab and that tyrant style, to think of a different style and to flex a little bit? It's been different a little bit, but I mean, it's still fight camp. Fight camps are still, you train hard twice, you wake up in the morning, you're like, all right, let's do it again. Like, fight camps are going to be fight camps regardless of who you're fighting, but it has been different a little bit. But also, it's like we've still been grappling a lot because we got to be prepared for that. Song's very capable of grappling. He's been doing judo and doing his thing, and so we got to be ready for that too. So we've still been training. He's a striker predominantly though, so the style should match up really well. But he's got a good chin, so in theory, he should give you some rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got. I mean, I'm not by any means not planning on just going out there and being like, all right, I should be able to get him out of there in the first or second. Like I'm planning on this being a 15-minute war. Like I'm planning on me having to, beat the for 15 minutes. I don't think he's going to go out there and take 1 or 2 shots and fall down. He's going to be there for 15.
And after those 15 minutes, when you get your arm raised, what will a microphone chat be like? Is this version of Sean O'Malley now ready to get back in the title mix?
Yeah, I mean, me versus Petr makes sense.
Absolutely.
I'm calling Petr out. Me versus Petr at the White House. If at the end of the day, rankings, this, that, it's like, what do the fans want to see? What does UFC want to see? And if it's, if they want Petr to do a trilogy versus Merab, they want Petr to, if Umar goes out there and win, and they want me to sit on the sidelines and eat some popcorn and watch that fight, I'll watch that fight too. But, I believe I'm going to go out there, put on a beautiful performance against Song, and it's just going to make sense. Sugar versus Petr 2 at the White House, I'm sold on it.
The White House event is obviously going to be landmark is an understatement, absolutely gigantic. Maybe us guys based outside of the US may not get how big a thing it actually is, but to put a sporting event on the lawn outside the Oval Office, it still seems kind of impossible to me.
It does. It seems like a movie. But then I look back on, just the last 10 years of my career, and like smoking with Snoop Dogg after I knocked someone out, getting a contract the same day, breaking my foot and fighting still, and then knocking out Aljo in Boston, and then beating Cheeto in Miami. Like, all this feels like a movie. So I'm like, why not fight Petr Yan at the White House? Like, it just, it is wild, and it would be one of the biggest fights of all time, for sure.
If right now UFC said, listen, you've won on Saturday, we'll give you 2 options. Title fight next, or White House card next? Not necessarily for the title. Which one would you pick?
Which one would get paid more? I mean, I would assume I get paid more for a title fight, but I also think UFC really wants me on the White House, so there'd be some negotiation going on there, but whatever. I'm a prize fighter. I'm not. If I'm going to get paid more to go fight at the White House than I would for the title, I'm taking the White House. Like, wherever the money's at.
It's 2.5 years now since your highlight moment against Aljo. We're ready for another highlight moment on Saturday, aren't we?
It's been too long. Yeah, I'm itching for a knockout. I'm itching for a beautiful performance.
Thank you, Sean.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Sir.
Thank you, guys.